her in the spotlight today?
Oh my gosh. So this woman, she is just one of those people that not only does everybody absolutely just love, but incredibly intelligent, sees things and acts on it, and she really understands how to facilitate helping people go beyond their limitations. And so when she said, hey, I want to come into town for this, event, I'm like, fantastic. Let's have this happen now. So without further ado, everyone, Miss Colleen Parsons, everybody.
So glad to be here. And yeah, the last, this week has just been really, I'm so grateful for this opportunity to up level. And I am seeing new opportunities for myself. So I love it when I'm able to be the example of overcoming limiting beliefs and patterns and really just seeing things anew for myself. So it only, I think adds to my authenticity.
There you go. Well, we had a blast when you were here. But what made you want to come to Vegas and come to an expo and, take that journey?
Well, I've been invited to be a part of a local chamber of commerce here in Metro Detroit, Michigan. And when the opportunity to see what other chambers were doing as far as events go, and to just take the opportunity for some in-person networking, I had missed that part, in these after times, and I was just excited for all the potential, and I knew I needed to make it happen.
I'm glad you did. I know you walked around, you had a QR code with your, BeeKonnected link on it and everything, and you were having people just sign up right then.
Yeah, it made life really easy. Just it kind of cuts to the chase instead of the business cards and which I am not begrudging business cards. I am grateful for all of the new ones that I have. But unlike in the past, when I've collected a big stack of business cards only to find them months later and then not remembering who anyone is, and then just like kind of blowing it off, where I'm really embracing the approach of, connecting with as many people as I want. And now, because of all the amazing tools on this platform, I'm able to have really quality conversations with people moving forward. I mean, and we have our K2K rooms, so I can have them all over the world and have them translated in, to different languages. And then with the CRM now, because just the title of the show, Your Fortune is in Your Follow-Up, it makes that so easy now. And I'm just really excited to use it and stay in contact with all the new people I met and, share with them what's, I'm sorry?
Going beyond that, right? Because you found out about the chamber and you're like, I want this to be my account. So you went beyond just saying, hey, let's, get on virtual call, which you have one coming up with them, right? But then you showed them how much you're committed to flying all the way from Detroit to Vegas.
Yeah. I mean, the success leaves clues, right? And it's all about actions. Taking the action, stepping out of my comfort zone yet again, which I know has been a tremendous reason for the growth I've been experiencing. Unlike David, who's been on for 4.5 years, I've been on the platform for a little over a year, but the growth I've seen in myself has just been exponential.
I can't believe it's only been a year. It seems like we've known each other forever.
Same way. And especially after just being able to spend some time with you and JR, and just, the coaching and support that you've provided and the environment you've created with all the rest of the support has just been invaluable. And I am just so grateful.
Yes, and Miss Cassie Parks was here with us as well, which was a blast. So that was amazing. Did you take away any nuggets from the whole event of being with all of us, or just hanging out?
Oh gosh, yes. Just learning some more effective ways to communicate with other people when they ask questions. And I love how that is now part of JR's slideshow, that you really, we have solutions that start at free. And then what do you need? You only really have to pay for what you need with the platform. I love that, being able to share about the platform in certain ways to really reinforce what's in it for the person I'm sharing this with. What's in it for them? Because I know what's in it for me, but really, having those conversations, asking those great questions, and just I have a list, but I don't want to take up all the time on the call today. So this is what I plan on posting.
Love it. Love it.
My nuggets.
Your nuggets.
So,
she's got a nugget list.
That social promotion.
Love it. I love it. Well, thank you not only for coming here to Vegas, because that was such a blast to get to spend a lot of time with you, but being on the show today and sharing your story with everyone.
And thank you again for the opportunity. And I'm just now looking forward to adding a Chamber of Commerce expert to my bullet points.
I love it. Yay, everybody, give her a hand. Thank you, Ms. Parsons. Oh, man.
Well, we have her to think about the new slogan, right?
Exactly.
I know people don't take it the wrong way, because we were at dinner one night and she had done an expo and she was running into people and ran into a very disgruntled person, I think it was. But anyway, I said, so if somebody asks you, what's it cost to join BeeKonnected, what do you say? And she's like, I said, well, that's an answer. It's the wrong answer, but it's an answer. And that came up, you can start for free and then you only have to pay for what you need, which is similar to an insurance company's little slogan that is very successful. But it takes away the fear, and it also understands, hey, listen, we don't need your money. You can come use the platform absolutely free. And then as your business scales, we'll be there with you along the way, so you don't have to relearn stuff, right? So you go on that journey, right? The whole thing here is to keep your life, ladies and gentlemen, simple.
Exactly.
Because being an entrepreneur, if you are an entrepreneur, you know what I'm talking about. Life is complicated enough. 57 things. Okay, so we got to just real quickly wrap up the rest of our little show here today and give you some more visual support. Okay, so I like to talk about Robert Kiyosaki a little bit, because he obviously did the heavy lifting for me about what I'm about to have a conversation. And if you have not read his classic that he wrote in 1997, now he actually wrote the book in 1987, but the title is Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And unfortunately, his real dad was the poor dad. So his dad passed in 87, and out of respect, he waited 10 years to launch the book. And his rich dad was his best friend's dad, which was one of the richest people in all of Hawaii. And he did, an accumulation of what the two different type of mentors in his life thought about money. And then his most famous takeaway out of the book is the cash flow quadrant, where he breaks down really simply the 4 different types of ways that money can be generated in working for yourself or going out to make the money. So one is obviously being employed, where you trade time for money and there's no leverage. Self-employed is going from having a job to owning a job, because it's still all on you. So again, you make money, but no leverage. You make more money, but no leverage. B quadrant is where things get a little hokey, because people are like a dog with the bone, because 95% of the world is in the E and the S quadrant. The B and the I quadrant is only 5% of the money, but these are the people that make the most money possible. But the vast majority of entrepreneurs are in the S quadrant. So what we did here at BeeKonnected is we focused on letting you create 3 of the 4 ways of money, the way it can be generated. So real quickly, we're not going to get into the weeds here today. If you're on the BeeKonnected platform, ladies and gentlemen, most of the software was designed to make you all the money. We don't take any of the money in the first quadrant. So if you sell a product or service on BeeKonnected, we do not charge a fee. We do not take a percentage. You could have sponsors give you money because we have those live links to the left and they're custom designable in a matter of minutes. You can do a premium show. And again, we don't take a percentage. Paid monthly group subscription. That's a great way if you've got a following. And you don't have to ask for a lot, $5, $10, $1. It just all depends on how big your following is. It creates great passive residual income. And then, of course, we save the best for last, which is selling your course, right? A lot of people are already doing that, but here it's seamless. And with the CRM and all the things we talked about, it's going to help you do the most. Now, when we go into the B quadrant, we added something that no other tech company out there, social media is doing, is we're letting you or allowing you to monetize your following from the actual raw following. And you don't have to lift a finger. If you're a platinum member, you will get a percentage of the following that you have and their following. It's 2 tiers in commission. We have a way that then in the I quadrant, you can put your money to work by getting some bonus pool units here at BeeKonnected. And we have great news. We have some more available because we'll be bringing this person on next week. And so our biggest VIP Platinum member has now decided to become an actual true, what's the word?
Investor.
Thank you. I had a stupid
yeah, she's so excited. She's like, hey, I've got a self-directed IRA. Can I move my bonus pool units all over and everything?
So that helps out the new generation of people coming here. So there's more opportunity for number 7 because that person went become a true investor. And of course, it's that's obviously a little more lucrative. And then 8 is this you can't buy. This you just simply earn. And if you are VIP elite, that means if you do a certain production quota, we're going to let you actually get preferred stock in our C corporation. So there is an IPO in our near future. And so that is some big bucks if you can become VIP elite. So those are the ways. Get back with somebody. They can clue you in. If they don't know, you can send an email to the home office at support@beekonnected.com. Now remember how to spell BeeKonnected with a K, because Tanya let me name the company, and you should never let Marines spell.
Well, I thought your last name, meant that you could.
The joke my whole life was, why can't Johnny read? Not why does Johnny read? Okay, and so when we got new people on, which we do every single week, there's 3 kinds of people. The first person says no, the next person says yes, but probably a free member. And then we have a special going on that if you're a platinum or platinum plus, we're going to give you the CRM the first month absolutely free, no cost at all. Let you try it out, because that's what we want here. We want long-term relationships, long-term business. So if you find yourself wanting to monetize your platform where you can make money off the organization, or with your organization, and get all the best software, we're going to throw in the CRM for the next 30 days free of charge. So that concludes our little virtual part of our talk here today. And look at that. Look at me. I did it in 30 minutes. Do I get like a gold star, a lollipop? What do I get?
Absolutely. I think that's a record. So, congratulations on that.
Yay me.
Oh, I love that one.
It's funny, right? We now went from 1 tech stack to like 9, and we can tell the story in half the time and have special guests at the same time. I'm loving it. It's so much simpler now.
Yes. Oh, you get a gold star. That's nice. See, the Rexes got you.
I was hoping he was going to give me a cigar, but that's okay. I'll get over it.
You'll have to talk to Greg Cox about that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you. A big week coming up here, BeeKonnected. Like I said, we're going to finalize some things with another Chamber of Commerce. We got some amazing clients. We got more investors coming on board. It is so exciting. It's, I don't know how to say this. I feel like it's 1999 all over again. I conceded the win. I know we're at the right place at the right time. We have all the right software. It's unique. Because you either have to sell on price or you usually have to sell if you're unique. And if you sell on price, you're typically dead because somebody can always come in and offer it for $2 less. And that's not what you want to do, is have a lowering scale of your money, trying to keep up with the competition. So being incredibly unique and, of course, starting out for free and then only having to pay for what you need after the fact. There's no reason why everybody on the planet shouldn't be on BeeKonnected, at least from the community aspect, to be able to network, get your leads, collaborate, increase your conversions by hundreds of percentage points. All the things that we point out here today, it's all common sense. Usually fear is the factor that stops people in their tracks. But of course, we've made it so the entry point, like in any other social media platform, is nada. The Thai word for zero is soon, right? So zero. So with that said, any final thoughts here, boss?
Make sure you're here next week to meet the new investor of BeeKonnected.
Which is a very successful entrepreneur, by the way.
Yeah, and she's amazing. Yeah.
It's so funny. Some people, they and it's not speaking directly at you, but what I've seen generally is, when I want to read it, someone tells me to read a book, the first thing I do is look up the author. I'm like, are they trying to make money to sell because they need to sell the book? Or are they already successful and then wrote the book? That's the only book I want to read, is somebody that said, hey, look what I did and let me tell you how I got there. Those are the people I want to put in my head. I don't want somebody reading a book from someone who's just trying to get rich off the book sales. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
And so, we say, well, we're bringing people that are investors. Well, first off, where do they get the money, right? How much money did they make? Same thing with Cassie Parks, right? She came in, she used to be the #1 VIP Platinum. And she said, oh, you mean I could become an investor? And you're going to give me what? Oh. And then now it's the #2. It's funny how they're falling into place. Is the people have been here, they're comfortable, they know you, they trust you, they've seen the vision, they've experienced the success, and they kind of know where we're going.
Even the guy I was talking to at a restaurant yesterday, he was like, you're allowing people, to like regular people, to invest? I'm like, yeah, those are the best people. It's like, what, you have to be a special person to be an investor? No. We just made it affordable enough.
So, and again, at the end of the day, this all will come down to marketing and exposure, right? It's not a matter of selling. It's just a matter of telling the most amount of people in the shortest period of time. And that's where the influencers come into play. They don't need to be smart in tech, but if they've got 2 million in their following, 10 million in their following, which we're attracting those people, and they simply put a video out and then show it to their audience, tens and tens of millions of people will learn about BeeKonnected in a matter of a month. And so that is the exciting time. And of course, we're getting our messaging down. Thank you, John Limbacher, right? So again, start for free, only pay for what you need. And if we get in trouble because it's too close to the insurance company, we'll just say upgrade. Only what you need. I'm not scared of nothing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your beautiful weekend. As always, we love you. We appreciate you. So till next time, God bless.
Till next Saturday.